Alright, this is a little something I wrote a couple of years ago. Just wanted to get it on video, so here goes. Setting out upon the sea, I sought new lands in the name of Greece. An explorer, I was a man of great success. I had it all and even more, riches and spoils beyond the mightiest mortal's dream. And yet, my heart was not content. For even though I had these things, the finest robes and purest drink, upon this sea I traveled alone. But now it mattered not. I would discover new lands, return great riches, and die a god. The fleeting pleasures of humanity were not for me. For full of courage and haughty pride, upon the waves beneath I deftly ride. No sea monster, no beast of any kind, would be enough to halt the cunning advance I had in mind. But little did I know it would be no beast or evil thing that would lead to my destruction. For as I rode, I was struck by something so sweet, and for a moment I was overcome with fear. For upon the wind, still so faint and barely audible, I heard that glorious song, and it made me afraid. For greater men than I had traveled here, and here they had met their demise. I must continue and must not stop, I firmly cried. The fleeting pleasures of humanity, you see, are not for me. But once again the chorus swept along the currents of the air, entwined around my lobe, and sung so sweetly. And soon the fear began to melt, replaced instead by the courage found only in a fool. Perhaps, I thought, while nodding my assent, I will listen for just a time, the briefest of times, for surely such a song as this is a gift from the gods, and what evil may befall from such beauty? And slowly, ever slowly, my boat began to drift, edging always closer to the shore. The song so sweet, encased in gold and honey, made this dead man finally feel alive. The finest silks and finest wines, all of which had been mine, could not caress the body as this caressed the soul. Everything I'd ever feared and all that I'd ever known may as well have been flung into the sea, for in this moment of sheer delight and ecstasy, the siren beckoned, and I was in love. Then suddenly, and without expectation, perhaps the gods themselves had mercy on my soul, I received a dire revelation. My doom lay nearer now than any time before. For though I'd battled great armies of men and beasts across the entire globe, never before had I seen my future so clearly. The certainty of my own end lay no further than the shore. With my mind it was all so clear, the decision to be made so simple. Turn the wheel and glide away. Close your ears and listen no more. And yet, I heard the promise of the siren. With all its fruits and glorious praise, I could no more steer away than I could fly and pluck the sun into my pocket. I had come too close. And my heart, no longer mine, belonged to that which I could never have. And here I stay forevermore. No riches, no glory, no adventure could ever satisfy. I have heard the Siren Song, and I will never live again.